Alright, back again, Luke here, and today we've got the old Frankencade, and I figure we could put in this game here. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time. So, let's pop this on and play some of that. Now, if you're a kid from the 80s, you'll definitely remember this, and especially if you played it on the Famicom, or if you were lucky enough to play it in the arcades, you'll definitely be able to remember this intro here. We'll let it roll through. And there's our intro.
Let kick shell! Let kick shell! Let kick shell!
Throwing a few coins here. This is the 4-player version board, so let's start this up.
This is April on the line recording.
Hey, Krang! Bring that statue back, you bloated beanbag!
Alright. And here we go. So, I'm sure that the majority of many people have played this game before on the Super NES or so, or even in the arcade. But this is one of those games that once you get a hold of it, you just do not want to let it go. It's a fantastic game, and it's very difficult to find, especially the arcade version, because the people who do own it don't want to get rid of it.
Pizza time!
But just the graphics, the sound quality on the game, the voices in the game, just a terrific sequel to the first one.
Prepare to die!
And for the game itself, there are only 2 buttons. Just have your regular punch button, which is your first button, and then you have your jump, which is your second one, and by pressing the 2 buttons together, you can do your super move. But this is an arcade board that I just got in today. It's one that I've been looking for a while as well, and finally was able to come across it and couldn't pass it up. So, in general, the arcade board costs quite a bit, but here's our first boss. There we go there. But just a fantastic game. I mean, what can you say about the Turtles games? Can't say anything bad about these ones. These classic ones were just pure awesome. And it's really hard to think about, anything to say for the game itself, except for the fact, that, like I'd mentioned, it is a really hard game to come across. If you do come across it, you'll be looking to pay about a couple $100 or more, for sure. But if you do find it, and you are a Turtles fan, this is one that you definitely have to have in your collection. And there's no doubts about it. The first one itself was great, but this one was just, just so much cooler. So many different upgrades, as far as like the backgrounds went, the music, the voices in the game. It's just a more powerful game. But this is definitely a game where you want to have a couple of friends around and, you know, do some kicking. Kicking and beating up and all sorts of good stuff here. But this is one of those games that, you know, the arcades were kind of founded on, you know, having games like this, 4-player games, just scroll and beat 'em up, Turtles action. Coming up on our second boss here.
I'm going to mangle you green slime balls.
Try and get through these bosses as quick as possible here to show you the next stage. Nothing gonna be, nothing pretty here, but come on, just die. And
Sewer surfing.
unfortunately, that one was off screen. This is a great stage. Ah, great stage to get kicked around in. But you just gotta love the commentary. I think I'll intentionally hit maybe some of these spikes in the water here, just so you can hear some of it. But there's always comical commentary with this game. Or with any other turtle.
My toes!
There you go.
My toes! My toes!
And in the old Turtles games.
My toes! My toes!
Killing some aliens. And some Foot Clan. But yeah, as soon as I got this thing in, I figured I'd put up a video on it. Pretty excited to finally be able to get it. And
My toes!
really wanted to do some game playing on this thing. Hopefully the camera battery holds on a little bit longer. Gotta at least be able to get him to switch around through the different time zones here, different times. Can't do a Turtles in Time review when it's only staying in the same time.
My toes! My toes!
Yeah.
Pizza time!
And this is just alien slashing goodness here for a good few minutes. Come on, aliens! Die! There we go. There we go.
My patience is wearing thin. I'm banishing you to a time warp from which you will never return.
Prehistoric Turtlesaurus.
There we go. Now we get in a little to the whole time action. And this is what's awesome about the game. Being able to go through different times, you know, back in the Old West, and the pirate ships, and all that good stuff. I mean, that's what really made this game a lot of fun. You know, being able to play throughout these different time zones, and well, I keep saying time zones, but time periods. I guess if it was time zones, it'd be a really bad game. Turtles in Mountain Time. But yeah, the game just screams pure awesomeness. And it's a must-have. That's all I can say. On any platform, whatever platform you can get it on. I think even for the, you know, for the Super NES or Super Famicom, things like that, this game is still quite expensive.
Pizza power!
For the arcade, it's especially expensive. See if we can get burned. Come on! Let's get burned. Ah. See if we can do it with the next dinosaur up here.
Forgot the sun cream.
Love that. Forgot the sun cream.
Pizza time.
And here's our third boss.
Ma'am, I just had a shower.
It's probably one of the easiest bosses in the game here. For the most part. Cowabunga! Woo-hoo! But yeah.
Skull and crossbones.
Just want to give you guys a little bit of a look at Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time here for the arcade. And it's a perfect game. It's just super awesome. But yeah, that's about all for me for right now. Like always, I'll put up another video here soon, so thanks for watching. Here we go. Let's get hit by the board.
Duh, my nose.
Duh, my nose. We'll see if we can do, I don't know, maybe about 20 minutes of gameplay on this thing or so. Might be interesting. Bye-bye, Foot Clan. As long as the old camera holds out here.
My nose!
You just gotta love the colors in this game. I mean, just so vivid. Not to mention, you know, the gameplay and everything else about the game, but the colors themselves, the music,
My nose!
the sound effects. pure action of the game. Makes you want to pull out your old Turtles copy if you got it for the old Famicom or Super NES. See if we can keep these guys on screen here this time and end it out that way. Might be a bit more interesting than just killing them off screen. Just getting ganged up on here. Come on. Let's just get through this here. Come on. I'm trying to kill these guys on screen here, so you can see the little animation. There we go. Yeah, help me.
Cowabunga!
All right, so maybe just a little bit more of the next stage and
Bury my shell at Wounded Knee.
call it a vid. So.